stories ever does this one.
Once upon a time, not so long ago, there lived a man named Ebenezer Scrooge. Perhaps you've heard of him. He was quite a famous man, but he wasn't famous for doing anything good. He was famous for being mean. Look, here he comes now.
Good afternoon, Mr. Scrooge.
Do you know, I hate good afternoon. I've had such a busy day. Now let me just say I've done everything I wanted to do today. Kick the cat? Yep. Knocked on someone's door and ran away? Yep. Put a spider in a child's back lunchbox.
Perhaps because he had such an odd name, Ebenezer Scrooge was miserable.
I am miserable.
He was always miserable.
Always miserable.
And the thing that made him most miserable of all was Christmas.
Christmas? Christmas? Oh, I hate Christmas. I hate all those Christmas carols. I hate all that Christmas food. Do you know, I hate good afternoons. I've had such a busy day. But let me just say I've done everything I wanted to do today. Kicked the cat? Yup. Knocked on someone's door and ran away? Yup. Put a spider in a child's packed lunchbox? Yup. What fun.
Perhaps because he had such an odd name, Ebenezer Scrooge was miserable.
I am miserable.
He was always miserable.
I am always miserable.
And the thing that made him the most miserable of all was Christmas.
Christmas? Christmas? Oh, I hate Christmas. I hate all those Christmas carols. I hate all that Christmas food. But do you know what I hate the most? I hate all those Christmas presents, especially giving them. Oh, I hate Christmas presents. Don't mind receiving them though. Do you think I deserve any presents this year?
No.
Oh yes, I do! Do you know, I hate Christmas so much, I've even thought of a new word to describe it. Shall I tell you it? Humbug. That's it, humbug. So when people say to me, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Scrooge, I shan't say Merry Christmas to you too. No, I shall look them in the eye, pull up my most miserable face and say, Bah, humbug. Shall we try it now? I want you to say Merry Christmas, Mrs. Scrooge, and just see what I say back to you. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Bah, humbug! Oh, I enjoyed that.
We told you, didn't we? Ebenezer Scrooge was miserable. He enjoyed it. Imagine enjoying being miserable. But not only was he miserable, he was also very mean.
Do you know, I saw a little boy drop a bag of sweeties today. He was sitting on his pushchair and he just dropped them. Do you know what I did? What would you have done? Give them back? You would? Shall I tell you what I did? I took them. I picked them up from the ground and here they are. Do you like sweeties? You do? You would like some? You would? Well, one for me, one for me, one for me. Is that right? Oh, of course. Dear, oh dear, how silly of me. One for me, none for you. Two for me, none for you.
You see, as mean could be, mean old Mr. Scrooge. What can we do about him? Well, here's where our story really begins. One Christmas Eve, Mr. Scrooge made a list of all the things he didn't like.
Christmas stockings? Oh, I hate those. People being nice. Yuck. People being cheerful. Ugh.
When suddenly, there was a knock at the door.
Who could that be? I hope it's not carol singers. spreading Christmas cheer, are you? I hate Christmas cheer.
No, I'm trying to raise money for all the poor children in the world.
You what?
Well, it's Christmas and we should remember people who are worse off than ourselves, shouldn't we?
Why? They don't remember me, do they? I don't see any of the lot collecting money for me.
Well, if that's your attitude,
Bah humbug!
how dare you? Well, Merry Christmas.
Don't talk to me about Merry Christmas. Why does Christmas have to be so merry anyway?
I suppose you'd rather have a miserable Christmas?
That's the most sensible thing you've said so far. Shall I tell you what I think of Christmas? Shall I tell you? I'll tell you anyway. Don't talk to me of Christmas, I'll box you around the ear. The worst thing about Christmas is all that Christmas cheer. With merriness and happy that it makes me shake with fear. Oh, Christmas, the worst time of fear, time of fear. Oh, Christmas, the worst time of fear. That's what I think of Christmas.
Well, I think it's a shame, Mrs. Scrooge. I really do. Christmas should be a time full of fun and love. I hope you learn the true meaning of Christmas tonight.
The only thing good about Christmas is all the films on the telly. Bah humbug! There, that showed him, didn't it? Ooh, I love being miserable. Do you like being miserable? You don't? What do you like being then? Friendly? I hate friends, which is just as well because I haven't got any. Can't think of why though. Humbug!
And because it was so late, Mr. Scrooge went to bed.
Good night, everybody. Good night, and hope the bedbugs bite.
Mrs. Scrooge?
What do you want now? Can't you see I'm trying to get to sleep?
Haven't you forgotten something? It's Christmas Eve. Where's your letter to Father Christmas?
Oh, of course, my letter to Father Christmas. Here it is. Dear Father Christmas, please can I have £1,000,000? Not much to ask, is it? I've been ever so good, haven't I? You don't think I've been good? Well, don't tell that to Father Christmas, will you? Lots of love, Ebenezer Scrooge. There, I'll put that on the end of my bed. Good night.
And so, Mr. Scrooge went to bed.
He dreamt of all the mean things that he could do the next day and how he could make the world just a little bit more miserable.
And suddenly, he heard a noise.
What was that noise? It wasn't you, was it? It wasn't you, was it? Perhaps it was the wind. Good night.
And then he heard it again.
What was that noise? Are you playing games with me? I hate games. Perhaps it was Father Christmas. Ooh, I'd better get back to sleep quick. What was that noise? Ooh, I hate noises. Who, behind me? Ah! You made me jump. You're not Father Christmas. Where's your big white beard and your big red suit?
I am the spirit of Christmas.
You what? You sure you're not Father Christmas? Because I've been very good, haven't I? Oh, don't listen to them.
I'm not Father Christmas, although he's a very good friend of mine.
Oh, do you think you could put a word in for me? Tell him if £1,000,000 is too much, I'd settle for half.
I have been sent here to teach you a lesson.
Oh, that doesn't sound so good. What sort of lesson? Reading?
No,
Writing?
no,
Arithmetic?
no.
What then?
Goodness.
Goodness? What's the point of goodness? That's just sopping.
Ebenezer Scrooge, you're a cold man.
I am not surprised. It is the middle of the night.
Your heart is cold.
Oh,
Your meanness makes this world just that bit colder, and we can't have that.
it's good for keeping the milk fresh though.
You're so mean that your heart has frozen. No love grows there, no kindness.
So,
You must learn to be kind. You must learn to be happy.
happy? Happy? Bah, humbug, more like it. What's the point of being happy?
When we are born into this world, we have but one thing to do,
Don't tell me.
to make each other happy.
Yeah. Well, how can it teach me to be happy? I've not been happy in years.
You see, I've invited all your friends to your house this evening.
Eh?
We're gonna have a party, a Christmas party.
Christmas party. Oh, how exciting. Oh, that looks fun. Exciting. I can't wait. When can we start?
What's a party without your friends? We can't start without them.
Of course, I see that, yes.
Let them get here and then we'll start.
First, the minutes ticked away, then hours and half the night. Mr. Scrooge so wanted his party, but when would it start?
That's a good point. Where are my friends?
What friends?
My friends? You said you invited them to the party.
I could have done so if I could have found any.
What? What do you mean?
I spent all day looking. I tried everyone from Land's End to John O'Groats, asking them if they'd be your friend.
Yes.
And they looked and they thought,
Yes, yes.
and they scratched their heads.
Yes, yes, yes.
And do you know what they said?
What? What did they say?
No,
No?
no one wanted to be your friend.
No one?
Not one. And do you know why?
No, why?
Really, Scrooge? It's as plain as that nasty old nose on your wicked old face. Narrators, can you please tell Mr. Scrooge why no one has come to his party?
Because you're mean.
That's right, because you're a mean old man without a friend in the world.
I see, but how do I get some friends?
It's really, really easy. Be good, be kind, be gentle, be nice.
But the party, all the decorations, the presents.
All wasted until you find some friends.
I promise I'll start in the morning.
As today is Christmas, I would like to give you one last chance. Would you like to give anything to the poor children in the world?
No!
Pardon?
You heard? I said no! Wait a minute. These decorations, how did they get there? How did they get there? I remember now. The spirit of Christmas. It wasn't a dream after all. It wasn't a dream. Of course I can give you something for the children.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. You're a real friend.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Yes, and so that day, Mr. Scrooge learned that the most important things in the world are friends.
And he also learned that to find a friend, you must be kind. And to keep that friend, you must be kinder still.
Did you hear that? He said I was a friend. Me? A friend? Can you believe it? Do you think my friends if I promise to be kind? You would? Well then, do you remember these? That's right, the sweetest I gave you. Let me count them out again. None for me, lots for you. None for me, lots for you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Bye.